What is up, everyone, and welcome back. So tonight we're going to be doing a little something different, and I can't wait. I have planned this all week, actually about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So we are going to be making some of the Jaclyn Hill. If you don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, she is like a makeup guru. You guys know I showed some of her cosmetic line, and she has a little series called Jack's Snacks. So the first one we are going to be doing is the bruschetta, and then we are going to move along down the row. And tomorrow is the 4th of July, so these are quick, easy recipes, and just quick little recipes that you could put together for a gathering for yourself. They're really easy. That's what I like. They're not a ton of ingredients, and they're super simple, minimal dishes, and not a lot of mess. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And this is her infamous bruschetta. And what we are doing tomorrow is the 4th of July. Sorry, guys. I got to get out. My kitchen setup isn't too good, but I'll try and, work with what I got, and then maybe we can move on. So let's get right into this. Again, it is super simple, and there is a couple things that I did tweak, price-wise, what was fresh in the grocery store, kind of on a budget, because throughout the next 2 days, we are going to make some of her different recipes for tomorrow is the 4th of July in the United States. So, as you can see, let's go ahead, and I will also leave everything in the description with what is, the exact recipe. Sorry, my dog's getting a drink. Hold on. Simon he takes the longest drink ever. Simon is my French Bulldog if you're new. All right, so let's get into what you will need. Now, she used Roma tomatoes, but I went ahead, and my Romas weren't that cheap at the store, and they really looked pretty hard, and I wanted this ready for tomorrow. So, this is about 7 decent-sized medium tomatoes, about like this. Sorry, we got a wounded soldier here on the thing, and I need to fix him, but it's all good. Tomorrow's the 4th, like I said. So, her recipe, the original that she did, is a lot smaller than this, but I want to have enough if my grandma wants to take some home, or the next day, I want to swim all day tomorrow, hang out. I don't have to cook the next day. Or if, you guys have an unexpected guest that pops in or anything, you'll be ready to go, have enough food for everyone. So I did regular tomatoes. Again, she used Roma tomatoes. So use what is on sale. Use what you can afford if you have a garden, if you grow Romas, if you have regulars. But, I've made bruschetta before, not her exact recipe, but I've just, always used regular tomatoes or whatever I had on hand. Now, I found this garlic here, and this is really cool product that I think that, it's summertime. My house is an old kind of farmhouse, country house, so I don't like to have a lot of fresh produce laying around with the ants. So these are peeled garlics, and what I like about them is I used 1 pack, so you get 5 total packs. And if you like this, guys, let me know. Leave me a comment. Do you like this type of content, the cooking content? Leave me a thumbs up. None of these products are sponsored. I did purchase this with my own money. So here's the little garlic packs here, and they are vacuum sealed. And I did use a whole pack of one of these. Now, you do want to cut the garlic butts off here. They are very tough, and you don't want to eat one of those or a guest. So I think these are great. You can use these for marinades, whatever you use garlic, and then pop them back in your little bag here and in the fridge. And it's just nicely portioned garlic. You don't have it laying around if it's the summer, the ants, the fruit flies, whatever. So we've got our tomatoes, we've got our garlic. You're going to need some salt and pepper. Now, I just had these shakers on hand. You don't have to have sea salt. You don't have to have a pepper cracker, but that is just what I had on hand. And then I remembered that I picked this up on clearance a while back. This is Jacobsen Salt Co. All-purpose pink Peruvian salt. And again, whatever you got on hand. Some olive oil. I prefer myself the light. This is the extra light taste olive oil. And then she used fresh basil. I picked these up because they have them in garlic. They have them in ginger. I showed the ginger. Check out my egg roll in a bowl video if you haven't seen that. These are just really good to keep in the fridge. And this is basil again. And they don't go bad. They are just literally a squeeze tube of herbs. And they stay fresh, and you don't have to worry. Now, you do want to keep these refrigerated. And then you can do whatever you got on sale. I went ahead and picked up the shredded parm because we have so many other things to do that we're going to do part of this series. In a perfect world, I would get a block of this and do it myself, put it in a food processor, microplane, but I got a lot to do and we're going to cover a lot these next 2 days. So I just went ahead and got some shredded parm. But again, whatever you got on sale, sometimes, look, you guys, you can find blocks of parm and stuff on sale. And then you need mozzarella pearls or fresh mozzarella ball. Again, I just went with the pearls. This is what she showed in her video. They're just the pearls are the little mozzarella balls. And I figured it would be easy, you know, with everything that we got going on. But again, keep your eyes peeled. Sometimes I always see fresh mozzarella on sale, and I did pick up 2 packs. I don't know if we're gonna need them, but I thought better safe than sorry. Now, her recipe was about way less than this. Again, I'll put everything down in the description. So let's go ahead and get started here. So we got our garlic, and you really just want to, if you've got a food processor or a garlic press, use that. But now, a lot of people don't like garlic that is, you know, this is more of a rough chop garlic. A lot of people like a fine press, but this is all right with me. And just really work your garlic into how you want it. I'm being a lazy butt here, and you know I got a food processor, but I don't feel like dragging everything out. Again, we've got a lot of ground to cover, and we are going to be doing some more of her recipes. Now, I know a lot of people are, you know, Jaclyn Hill with the lipsticks. You know what, guys? Everybody deserves a good comeback. I can only, you know, she didn't handle it, you know, greatly. I've said that before, but everybody deserves a second chance. And the Bougie Rouge blush, check out my video. And then I did the pressed powders and the loose highlighters and stuff. I've done a lot of just things that she's put out, and they've been really great products this far. The Bougie Rouge blush has been amazing. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. And again, that's the new blush collection she just came with. Okay, now I'm going to put in all this garlic. This recipe, you guys, is a lot of it to do with to your taste. You can add less, you can add more. Whatever you like is what you can add. So scoop it up in a pile here. I'm going to slide our bowl over here. Garlic everywhere. Be careful. If you have pets, garlic is toxic. And I've got my spatula. A rubber spatula is going to work great for this because you don't want to stir this too much. Your tomatoes are a delicate vegetable, so you don't want to. And always make sure you guys start with freshly washed hands. But garlic is toxic to your pets. And you can always use your knives, make them work for you. You can scoop it right up on there. Boom. Off we go. Okay. And I like garlic, but again, like I said, you can really manipulate this recipe to your taste and what you want it to be. A little less basil if you want, a little less garlic, salt, pepper, etc. Now, I will tell you that salt does bring out the water and vegetables. So be careful. Now, 4th of July is tomorrow, so that's why I'm making this a night ahead. But if I was making it a day or two ahead, well, 2 days ahead, you catch my drift, that I would probably wait on the salt factor until the day of or earlier that morning. So let's go ahead and do our basil. Now, again, you can always subtract, or you can always add. You know what I say in cooking, you cannot subtract. So to this recipe, remember, you can always add, but you can't take out. So I'll show you guys here. And it is just like a basil paste. And I'm going to go easy on this so far. Basil is a very strong herb, guys. So just, you know, I really like these. They're called Gourmet Garden Herbs and Spices. And they really hold good in the fridge, like I said. And, oh, you can smell that already. We're probably going to need more. But, hold on, guys. I'm going to throw this little piece of garlic away. And I also want to say that these are good. I had all my tomatoes in here because these are great little trash bags. If you're cooking along the way, put our trash in. So that is why I saved that. Okay, let's go ahead and do our Parmesan. Now again, if you like a lot of parm, if you like a little bit of parm, this again, I don't want to keep saying it, guys. I went ahead and took the seal off. I didn't, but you really just want to do things to your taste. But again, check the description. I will put her original recipe. And yeah, so we have another recipe that calls for parm, and I have another container. I cannot wait, you guys. We have so many cool things. So this is about how much I have left, and we're going to close it up, and then we'll stir it and see where we're at. Again, she called for extra virgin olive oil. I prefer the extra light. Olive oil is great for your skin. But again, I prefer the light. What is up with this cap? Sorry, guys. It is just spinning and spinning and spinning. Here we go. And whatever you got on hand, like I said, you don't have to go out and purchase. This is the olive oil I had in my pantry. I found this on sale one day. Oh, I forgot our trash bag here. So, this is what I found, the Bertolli. It was on sale. Again, it is the extra light. And it's got like a cool little spigot here. Now, be very careful. Again, with this, you can add, you cannot subtract. Okay, I think that's good on the olive oil. But again, and we're going to get this, like I said, we're going to do a taste test with this. So, got our little trash bag over here from our produce. I really like to reuse things. Now, I don't get those bags, you know, if I got one or two things. Oh, I want to show. A serrated knife is really easy to cut tomatoes with. You know, something like this, a chef knife is better for your, you know, garlic, things like that. But, you know, these are really easy if you're not used to cooking, to kind of wobble around, and then the tomato skin. This just really with the teeth. A serrated knife is the ones with the teeth. It just gives you a better grip on the tomatoes and really more of an even cut. But this is such a rustic recipe that everything does not have to be perfect cut. So here we go, guys. I can get these puppies open. And here is what they are. They are just little bowls of mozzarella. Hold these over bag here. Take this up. Now be careful with these, guys. Sometimes your other mozzarella might have fresh, like the water in to keep it fresh. And here we go. So kind of just break them apart. They are kind of stuck together. So kind of just break them apart. You know, as old avocado says, I love cheese. So again, to taste. And be careful, you don't want to get all that mozzarella water in there. But like I said, it's more of the whole ball mozzarella that you have to worry about this. But I still want to make sure. Okay, so we're probably going to use half of the other pack at least. Got our little trash bag over here. Let me wash my hands, guys. I'm sorry. That garlic can make your hands very, very sticky. And if you have garlic hands, use fresh lemon juice if you don't have that. Apple cider vinegar helps. It really, I know, can linger on your hands for a while. Okay. Yeah, we're at least going to use half this pack because I love cheese. My family loves cheese. And these are just the same thing, the pearls. But I always see in my store sometimes the fresh mozzarella on sale, like I said. But make sure if you find that, drain that water out, the little juice that they leave it in sometimes. Break these apart here. You know what, guys? I'm just going to put these all in. I don't have another recipe that calls for this, so there's no point in them just chilling in the fridge. And then I have other recipes, you know, so I'm just going to put this all in here. And I'm going to show you what you serve this with, but if you are on keto, you can just eat this like a fresh bruschetta salad. two are lurking. All right, let's get our trash bag out of here. All right. And let's give this a stir. Now, like I said, I have a rubber spatula here because you don't want to mash up all your tomatoes. You do want to incorporate everything, but you don't, just kind of fluff it through and it'll all come together. And that nice Parmesan is going to, oh my God, if you guys could smell this. Yeah, I would say if you're going to make a big family size bowl like this, I probably could have went with the pack and a half, but there's no point in wasting it, and I'll end up forgetting about it. Oop, getting away from us, but I'll end up forgetting about it, and I'm sure this is going to be a hit tomorrow. And she said the better this gets, now I have made bruschetta, but not her recipe, but she said the better this gets, as it sets, all your flavors marry, the garlic. You guys, if you could smell this basil and this garlic together, Simey. Okay, guys, yeah, I went a little hard on the mozzarella, but it's all good. Really get it. And this is going to, really marinate, and it's going to come together. I don't think we're going to need the rest of that parm. I'll go ahead, since we got all this mozz, and I'll save it for our next recipe that we have coming up. Or I can just use it, for spaghetti and stuff. Okay, now let's do our salt. Actually, yeah, let's do a little bit of our salt and pepper, and then we're going to see. We might need a little more basil, I'm thinking. Yeah, we might need a tiny bit more basil. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to need more basil, but that's all good. Don't be afraid to taste things as you go. And like I said, easy on the salt, because I would salt, if you're going to do it 2 days in advance, I would salt the next, before you serve it, or maybe that morning. But salt is going to bring out the juice and everything. So you don't want your, bruschetta salad to be runny and too wet. So that's why I was going to make it last night. I was like, nah, I don't want it to be too juicy. Okay, guys, we're definitely going to need more basil, it's looking like, but let's do a little taste test-a-roo here. Okay, let's taste it. Definitely needs more basil. Man, you guys, that is amazing. And basil is very strong, guys, so just a heads up, basil is a strong herb. Definitely needs some salt and pepper. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and salt and pepper that. Now, again, like I said, you don't need, if you got fancy sea salt, run it, but you don't need fancy sea salt. And listen to me, sea salt is very strong, so only a pinch if you're using sea salt or a more, rough salt. Okay, guys, I think that is going to be good on the salt. Let's do our pepper here. I was so happy when I found this on clearance, guys. I got another one up here. What's it called? I got a garlic salt one that's so good for marinades and like sprinkling on top of fish and stuff. But again, regular salt, regular, sea salt. Okay, let's give our pepper shaker a And I'm going to go pretty light on the salt, the pepper, because my grandma is pretty sensitive to pepper. Like, there's times, you guys, I make stuff, she's like, that's spicy. I'm like, there's nothing spicy in it. But, everybody can salt and pepper their own bowl, at your function. Or This is such a beautiful, look at this, you guys. This is such a beautiful summer salad. And I know the lighting isn't that good in here. I really want to try to work on a better lighting system. Maybe put a light up above the cabinet here. I have a cabinet, but you guys, this is just an old house, and there's just nothing fancy about it. Okay, again, try to fold it. You don't want to smash it. Just try to fold it. I probably could have used a tiny bit more garlic, to be honest. Okay, guys, we got that basil. Make sure you really incorporate that basil because, like I said, it is a strong, strong boy. And like I said, everything is going to marry overnight. The flavors are all going to, the basil, the garlic, the salt, the pepper, everything is really going to come together. Look how beautiful this looks. Just a beautiful, nice, you got the green, you got the vibrant orange, look, or excuse me, vibrant red. Okay, let's give this a taste test. Let me get a clean fork here since I'm... Slime. Oh, buddy, hold on, guys, slime's caught in the cord. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to really make sure everything's good and incorporated. Okay, we got us a nice bite here. A little bit of everything. Okay. That salt really pulled it together. I think when this is over, I think I'm going to add another clove or two of garlic to really give it that, let the garlic shine through. You guys, this is vibrant. It is fresh tasting. Now, you could eat this, like I said, as just a lovely summer salad in a bowl. Or I'm going to show you the things that you can put it on, the different ways. And we are going to try it like that right quick. So, in a perfect world, like I said, you could get a French baguette, throw a little olive oil on it, or get a fresh loaf of bread, bake it. Depending if you have a bakery around you, get a fresh baguette, some nice sourdough. I got this right here, and it is handcrafted roasted tomato parmesan sourdough focaccia. And look at that, you guys. You just pop this in the oven. I think it said 11 to 13 minutes, but be careful with these soft breads. I don't like mine super hard, but this I got just to have on hand. Like I said, I have other snacks planned. And this is what I'm going to try it on. I have some leftover bagel chips, like the Bagel Crisp. I had literally just a handful here. And then these are what I think would be amazing. So these are garlic and herb bagel chips. And they're just ready to go. Boom. They're like little pieces of French baguette. They are crisp. You don't have to put them in the oven. And they are ready to go. They've got your garlic and herbs on. I think those would be amazing. So I'm going to set those out. And you guys, those are great with anything. Those are great with like a cream cheese dip. And I wanted to show you guys this. This is totally off top. Well, I got these. Check your clearance aisle, guys. These were on sale for $1.39. These are the Simple Truth cheese and garlic baked crisp flatbread crackers. And don't those look delicious? They were $1.39. I was like, even if I don't use these tomorrow. And I like the Simple Truth. They are like a bunch of fresh ingredients. They have like the free from preservatives. But I thought for $1.39, even if I don't use those tomorrow. And guess what time it is, off topic. You guys absolutely know I love these and I love serving fruit at my parties. It is cotton candy grape time. If you've not had the cotton candy grapes, you guys see my family loves these. These are going quick. The cotton candy grapes, I did a video on them. They are amazing. And then I seen this. I have a fruit dip I'm putting out tomorrow. This is red, white, and blue bread. And it says baked with cranberries and blueberries. Look at this bread, you guys. Doesn't this look amazing? Got big old blueberries and cranberries in it. I'll pop this in the oven. I'll cut it up just to toast it and make, but this is more of like with the cranberries and blueberries, a sweet bread. And then I wanted to show this I got in my produce section. This is a little mint plant. Check this out. And I seen this in my produce section here. Sorry, it's an organic mint plant. And this would be nice too. Take a sprig of this and put it on top of your serving of your bruschetta. Really that lovely green. But this is great for drinks, mojitos. We are going to do a Kaya's cocktail. If you're new to my channel, I like to do a cocktail, monthly or just depending on the holiday. All right, let's give this a try with a little vessel here. And you don't need a vessel, like I said. I got a piece of mint over here. You guys, I am running through forks. Okay, let's try this with our little bagel crisp. Again, I literally just had a handful, so I had a salad for my dinner. And check out the community tab. There is a pulled pork. Some of you guys are like, what is that? That is a pulled pork. I love to smoke meats. I know some of you guys don't eat meats. That's why I like to incorporate other things like this. But, yeah, that is a pulled pork. But what it is, I forget what the part is. But, anyways, you shredded it. Like the pulled pork sandwiches. Okay, here we go. Look how beautiful that is. You could even, put this on, your things, have it ready for the guests. Obviously, these would be a pain, but a nice piece of bread and just have them ready to go. Wow. This is a whole new ball game with the bagel crisp. That really tied it together. The crispiness of the bagel. You guys, this is amazing. You have to try this. I'm being serious. I am not just it's just very fresh, very clean. The cheese sticks, the parm sticks to the tomatoes. The lovely garlic, the sea salt brings it all out. Beautiful, beautiful summer dish. Sorry. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like this. I hope you like this little series. Again, we are going to have a lot we are going to cover through tonight and tomorrow. And yeah, let me know if you guys honestly try any of these. Yeah, let me know if you try any of these. Have you tried, do you have your own recipe that you make of bruschetta? Wipe the bottom of the bowl off here and hit this with a cover, a little plastic wrap or press seal, and pop this. Now, see, you guys, look at the juices here. And like I said, so depending how you're making this, for what occasion, if you're making it 2 days ahead, I would definitely do your salt last or the morning of or right before you serve it. All right, guys. Well, my name is Kaya. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We do a little bit of everything over here. Reacts, hauls, tea, makeup, cooking, dog stuff, hence the word Kaya Simon's Life. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me. We have really been trucking along, and I hope you enjoy these cooking recipes. Have a great day, great night, happy 4th of July, or no matter wherever you're at, have a great day. Excuse me. Have a great day, great night, and Kaya is out.